The Indian Air Force on Thursday paid tribute to Marshal of the Indian Air Force Arjan Singh on his 103rd birth anniversary. Marshal Arjan Singh, who led the India Air Force during the 1965 India-Pakistan War, passed away on September 16, 2017 at the age of 98. Singh was the only officer of the IAF to be promoted to a 5-star rank, equal to a Field Marshal in the Army. An icon in the country's military history, Singh had led the IAF in the 1965 Indo-Pak when he was just 44-year-old. Arjan Singh was born on April 15, 1919, in Lialpur of undivided Punjab. He completed his education from Montgomery. In 1938, when he got selected for the Umpire Pilot Training Course at RAF Cranwell, he was still in college and was only 19 years old. He was awarded the Padma Vibhushan for his leadership during the 1965 war, and subsequently the rank of the CAS was upgraded to that of Air Chief Marshal. Arjan Singh became the first Air Chief Marshal of the Indian Air Force. He retired in July 1969, thereupon accepting ambassadorship to Switzerland. After independence, he took over the command of Air Force Station Ambala in the rank of Group Captain. Towards the end of the 1962 war, he was appointed as the Deputy Chief of Air Staff and became the Vice Chief of Air Staff by 1963. In recognition of his services, the government conferred the rank of the Marshal of the Air Force onto Arjan Singh in January 2002, making him the first and the only 5-star rank officer of the Indian Air Force. In 2016, Air Force Station Panagarh was renamed as Air Force Station Arjan Singh. In his career, Arjan Singh flew more than 60 different types of aircraft, ranging from pre-World War II era biplanes to the supersonic MiG-21. He flew his first solo on MiG-21 as Chief of the Air Staff and remained a flyer to the end of his tenure in the IAF, visiting forward squadrons units and flying with them.